guys, welcome to The Thoughtful Beast. This channel is all about teaching you how to create your own happiness. Today we're going to talk about finding yourself by finding your values. I've made a couple questions and exercises to help you guys figure out what your values are. And they're actually going to be at the bottom of this page in the more info section. And I'll also post a link to a blog post that I wrote about this. So this is question bundle 1. What are some traits you admire in other people? Why do you admire those things? Do they have values you would like to have for yourself? Do they prioritize their life in a way you'd like to prioritize yours? Think about like your heroes. Think about your mentors. What about them keeps you coming back to them, right? For advice or just like as motivation when you think about wanting to make yourself better. Think about those things. Question chunk 2. What are some ways your values differ from your families, your friends? Are you okay with the differences? If not, is it because you're holding on to shoulds? Holding on to shoulds is like, you know, like that inner feeling like, oh, I was raised to believe this, but I'm not actually that way, but I feel like I was raised that way, so I have to. You can be whoever you want. And again, it's okay to differ from your family and friends. And it's not like you have to shout that to the world all the time, right? It's not like if you're on different political sides, every time you come together, it has to be like a match up and a square off. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, know how you're different, accept it, be okay with it, and then figure out how to exist together. Bundle question number 3. If there are things you could change about yourself, what would they be? Can you change these things by changing your values and how you prioritize them? If not, what's holding you back? Is it fear? If so, is fear a good reason? So when you're looking at your values and what they are, how you want to prioritize them, I would advise not having fear as the reasons why you do what you do. Living out of fear sucks, and it could leave you in lots of regrets, right? If you're doing things out of fear, you're probably going to be doing things you don't really want to do.
And then we're going to come back to exercises.
Number each value from 1 to 5, 1 being not important, 5 being very important to you. There's no wrong answer. Try to think about what's important to you, not what's important to others or society. If you want to add a few ideas of your own to the mix, go ahead. So I wrote the things that I wrote out to number from 1 to 5 being important or not. I went family. I don't know what I'm writing down. I can just look at my blog. I wrote family, friends, career, leisure, marriage, community, and then I have the example of like an extra one if you want to add, which is like being a good person.
For family, say I put 4, friends 5, career 4, leisure 3, spirituality 5, marriage
3.
Community 5, being a good person 5.
Remember, the way you rate this is supposed to be personal to you. Don't make the answers based on what you think your answer should be. If family is not important to you, be honest. And it's not like you have to scream it to the world and share it, right? I don't care about family. You don't have to be like that. You just like know it for yourself. I think a big one is actually like marriage. I think a lot of people are still into like, I'm supposed to get married. It's just like, no, you really don't have to if you don't want to. Like, that's totally fine. And if you want to, cool. But if it's not important to you, it's not important to you. That can be a 1. That can be a 0. That's totally fine. Be you. The next exercise is rating those values that you wrote above from 1 to 7 or however many you made. You're actually going to rank them now. 1 being the most important to whatever number to the least important. There is no wrong order. So again, these exercises are for you to help you find out what your personal values are apart from other people. Yeah, and the thing is, if your values align with your friends and family and they just like truly do, like that's what you believe, like that's great. That's awesome. I'm not saying be different for the sake of being different. I'm just saying make sure your values really are your own. You can live your life in a way where you feel empowered, where you feel like things are in your control because you know who you are. You're not looking to other people all the time to be like,
what do I do? Oh my God, I have this big decision. Help me, please help me.
Help yourself. You can always get help from other people, but you should also be able to make big decisions for yourself. I think it's more fulfilling and more empowering for you to look within. That's it for today, guys. Again, I'm going to put a link into my blog post that talks about values, and hopefully that will further help you out. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. And that's, I'm gonna burp. Okay.
Okay.